He's got hardcore in Moldark.
Yeah, this is as much for anything as just like having this as from a sort of posterity perspective. Okay, so yes, uh, we're four Imperial people
Oh, you've got to be
crashed
kidding
on the
me.
planet.
I'm back
Something
at the
go wrong?
bottom of the plateau.
On the upside, we still have a
Climb,
TIE
man!
fighter.
Yay! Ta-da!
But now we don't have our scrap on. We can actually do the scenario as it was intended. At least I think.
Do I really have to climb this all over again?
I've got a speeder bike here, man. We could send a speeder bike to you. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any power.
And there's probably only one seat.
Hmm.
And honestly, I think the speeder bike is the first thing gonna do is get ground down.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how to power it.
Yeah. Fair comment.
As stated previously, Lieutenant Dawes is no longer allowed to touch speeder bikes.
Considering the first thing Lieutenant Dawes did was crash the only functioning speeder
The
bike.
tree was invisible.
Yeah, you tell us
Everything is
anything, mate.
invisible if you don't look at it.
Oh, I may be there. Almost.
Hey, Frosty.
God.
You are.
I made it.
You're welcome to join us, mate, if you want.
Inventory full. Meteor storm inbound.
Oh God, meteor storm inbound.
Again? So, Frosty, we escaped from a wreck in a pod. We are an engineer, 2 TIE pilots, and a stormtrooper. And we're stuck down here in this backwater hellhole.
Yep.
Emphasis on hellhole.
It's a real pleasant planet with a brown sky and brown ground and
There is grass. There is greenery on the other side of the canyon.
the grass is always greener on the other side of the canyon, mate.
Inventory full.
So, not to alarm anyone,
Mm-hmm.
there's an Incon super gremlin coming this way.
Oh God.
3.5
Bloody
clicks out.
hell.
At what point are we just going to have to go, right, dig the base underground?
Inventory full.
Fair enough, mate.
Inventory full.
Any help is better than no help.
I need plates.
Working
Well, we all
on
do.
it. Working on it. I'm grinding down this this wreck over here.
Inventory.
Well, I was
full.
thinking if we could get into it, maybe we could turn on the weapons to at least defend ourselves a bit.
That's a good call.
That super gremlin does appear to be far enough out that it's on the other side of, like, a mountain to us. So, should be fine.
And aren't we currently powering the base from the TIE fighter?
No, we do have our own
It
power source.
does have
from
an
the
independent
windmill
power
and
source.
the reactor below it, yes.
And there is a hydrogen engine.
Shield has overloaded. Oh no. What?
Biggie says, "Do we take volunteers?"
That
yeah,
happens.
We take volunteers, man.
Inventory. Full. Inventory.
Slap on your Imperial uniform, and
Yeah,
Just
it's
crash.
open to friends.
Ooh.
First come, first
what
serve.
is the...
Nope, incon.
The dropship's
Hunchback
back.
dropship incoming. 3K out and closing. Get in here, soldiers. We need you.
I
We're
don't
using
even
the
have a
Soviet
gun
method of defeating the...
or a jetpack.
I'm getting armor plates, not steel plates. There we go. Give me that steel plate. Gimme.
Keep running components. We have a repair droid on the base.
Inventory. Full.
Keep feeding the repair droid.
I'm on the ship. Well, that catwalk's gone. What's back here? Great. I
Inventory.
managed to get onto a broken part of catwalk. You know what? Screw it.
Inventory. Full.
The hunchback appears to be moving away.
Can we get that shield shrunk down some? It's rather larger than we need.
Oh, and it's just overpowered again, too.
Yep.
Gentlemen, we're in the ship. If you go to the nose, where inside there's conveyors.
Inventory.
I'm looking for the bridge.
Oh,
Found it. Reactor components, loads of batteries.
Got,
Come up to the front.
We need those.
My inventory's full. Go around the conveyors. You can see where I've been digging.
need more power.
Hey, Vic, you want to shoot me a game ID?
Yeah, if you just join.
Hello.
Hello. If you just join on.
Hey,
No, not that.
Are you my friend on Steam? Because that is literally all you need to do.
Gentlemen, I brought back about 300 basic pistol ammo. Or basic pistol magazines.
So yeah, if you're not my friend already on Steam, just drop me a friend request. Link in my about section of my stream. And then yeah, just join via Steam.
We're in. What on earth? Nano missile turret? Oh, I'm glad that isn't working. Light gravel turret. On the inside.
Eee.
Wait, so is that nano missile turret? What the... I'm going farther back. Oh, ho, ho. Jetpack suppression field.
Oh,
Say
really?
what?
If you come up in the nose, right back here. This big ol' white block.
That's a
Proprietary
thing?
circuits, radio communication components, gravity components, computers, construction components, superconductors, steel plates.
Inventory
need to wait down.
full.
Hello. What else is in here?
There's large atmospheric thrusters off to the side, man. You can jump over the catwalks to get to them. Be careful with how you grind them.
There's an anti-fighter turbo laser inside.
Oh, really? Ooh, now we're talking.
There's one on the outside too, but this one's orange. Refinery. Hello.
Friend request sent.
Two
Inventory full.
refineries.
No worries.
What else we got?
And accepted. There you go, mate.
Well, there's the door to that catwalk I found earlier. Hello. Jackpot. Big ol', meet me inside.
Okay, on my way. Gonna drop the stuff I've been picking up.
I'll wait for you at the reactor. Blanks? Why would the rebels have blanks?
Staging
okay.
some kind of operation, maybe? Who knows what goes through the
here.
mind of these crazy rebels?
Do you see what I see?
They're not manly enough
Massive
to
cargo
use live-
container? Massive cargo container full of very
We
interesting
need-
things.
We need 10 steel tubes and 7 aluminum plates. Calzone, can you get those up?
Can we just rip them out something else, is the question. So we might be able
Yeah,
to.
I think that's going to be faster than me trying to make them.
Let's get rid of this
Yeah.
jetpack suppression field, shall we?
Agreed.
That's the O2 generator.
There
Sorry,
may be
Ross.
a second one. It still can't do crap.
Yeah, well, who knows whether our jetpacks work anyway. The landing was rough.
They
Things
are
are broken.
Imperial issue, there's no telling.
Yeah. Tell me about it, right? I remember one time I got stranded in my tie. You know, waiting for pickup. Looked in the pack that's supposed to contain my rations. Oh yeah, what did it see? What did I see? I saw a note that said, "Rations due next Tuesday." Thanks for that. That was one hungry day.
Energy low.
Ooh, good. I'm going to see about configuring this shield to be less insane than it is.
I've got 6 aluminum plates. We just need the steel tubes. Those conveyors. should have tubes, shouldn't they?
Should do.
We're short on steel plates and copper wire, as well as basic compute.
Small steel tubes. Wait a minute.
No, no.
I know that sound.
That's a probe droid.
Steel plate.
Yeah.
It's most of a probe droid has been automatically completed by our construction droid here.
Oh.
I'm waiting for its battery
Gentlemen,
to charge before we disconnect.
These batteries are functional. They're just needing charge.
Alright, we should have a regular assembler rather than a mod compatibility assembler now.
Where do you lead? Okay. Okay, we're also gonna need...
Oh, okay,
Is this the same one I was looking at earlier?
it doesn't do nearly as much as the others.
2 metal grids, 20 copper wire, 14 motors, and a display. Is this the same one I was looking at?
I have no idea how to use industrial overhaul, so we probably need to go with the not stupid bench. The bench first.
Hello, hello? Wait, I had aluminum plates. Where'd they go? Okay, I'm gonna take these metal grids, large steel tubes. Oh, really?
Are we Empire?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Faction EMP.
I would strongly suggest the assault armor set if you have it. For your suit.
Copper wire. How does one make copper wire? Requires
Do we have
copper
any
ore.
displays or motors over there?
Ore. We need copper ore. Where does one get copper ore?
Mod compatibility assembler. Looks like there's 2 of them.
Budget. I can take the copper wire out of one of these acid batteries.
Right, I need that copper wire. What can I dump?
Oh,
Hello,
Do it.
hello. Is that a mastermind back among us?
yes, it
Return to the
is.
living?
I had to take a walk to find a restroom.
The Imperial salvage yard is notably more functional.
So, grab. So, all scrap is gone.
Yes.
Okay, gentlemen, that's the shield properly configured. And I'm shunting the power from the section that's under the ground because, you know, why not?
We kind of don't need that bit, yeah.
Going well, Commander Compton. Going well, mate. We're there's a bit of an impromptu one here. We were talking, and Mr. Calzone said, "Hey, how about some SC survival?" And he has a world, so that's what we're doing.
Hello. I found the cockpit. With a light laser turret pointing at it? Why? That's a peculiar way to set up a cockpit.
Motivation.
Inventory
Sure.
full.
If the one turret's not bad enough, we've also got an anti-laser or anti-fighter turbo laser pointing at it.
That's one thing that'll help. Taking apart those turrets ought to give us ammo with plenty of things to take apart.
If you fancy diving in, Compton, you're more than welcome, buddy. Got room for a couple.
Inventory full.
Nonsense, we are full. You must be a rebel. Compton must start alone on the moon.
Oh
Boy.
god, that'd actually be a really good setup for, you know, the thing that shall not be mentioned that Wasted did. You know, you could do like Rebels, Imperial, and Black Sun.
Not be mentioned. Is that something secret?
Well, no, it just
No.
gets put back every time
Something
somebody
dark side.
mentions it. So we don't mention it.
I
Something dark side.
We're playing Space Engineers Survival, heavily modded, Star Wars themed.
Inventory full.
Oh, and the grid garage is here. From the chill world. So
Oh,
we
right.
can store smaller builds if people want to do that.
Okay, cool.
So that will let us do multiple TIE fighter builds and store them in a place.
You know what we
Rather than
really
having
need to
all
do
of
to
them at
take this grid to pieces, guys? This big grid.
Yeah.
We need, because we have build and repair, right? We need to get a droid on this.
You need to build a bobsled?
It's better than that, given how close it is.
This is short. Hello, Mastermind. You appear to be alive. Is your suit filtration system functioning? You appear to have gone catatonic. Do you need some coffee, soldier? We have a vending machine right over here.
Yes. Coffee would be nice.
Careful, the droids like to clean anything they find on the floor, so if you don't pick up your coffee quickly, they'll haul it away. Can we even build that many parts?
Well, if we take the bits off the ship, and put them in the conveyor things, then I guess so.
Probably.
Inventory full.
No, point defense laser charge. I don't need that. I want... We've got fuel oil, tar, coal, sulfur ore, rubber, polymer, gravel, scrap metal, some basic ammo magazines, 10K in space credits.
sure what's going. Still.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, Kalen. You're not wrong there. Both counts. Yeah, mechs are a mess in this game. You know, I realise we're missing music. So. And finish with doing Star Warsy. KOTOR music.
Yeah.
Mastermind, are you having
Right.
difficulty getting in?
Yeah, it wasn't letting. It was just the little thingy was spinning and spinning and spinning. Even though I clicked respawn and it's just not doing it.
I had the same problem. I'm restarting Space Engineers right now.
Right. Eliminate their corporeal forms.
Right, yeah. How do I do that?
I did it.
Cool,
I
cheers.
grounded them to death.
Yeah, that works.
Your biomatter has been harvested for the Empire. These clones were obviously defective. We need new.
Inventory full.
Space engineers as well, like the Clone Wars. It's, you know, they are blatantly all clones by this point.
Everyone.
I want to build a destroyer.
Why am I dying?
Inventory full.
What is
Sandstorm.
transpiring to cause me to die?
Sandstorms can be quite violent at this altitude.
The root of them.
Inventory
Sorry.
full.
I'm not sorry.
Oh, forgot. That's why the cryopods were out front, so we could fix them and, you know, get oxygen and hydrogen from our O2 generator on the roof here.
Ah, yeah, I ground them down because they were all broken.
Hopefully, we should have been able to salvage enough parts to rebuild one of them at least.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Hydrogen.
The only thing that large cargo container needs now is a display.
And that has all the bits in it.
Inventory full.
Surely we can rip a display out of something.
Rotor, no.
Hello again, Helgrund. How you doing?
This projector has a display in, and we don't need it at the moment. As a single display.
That'll do. damn Imperial backpacks. They don't hold much.
They don't want you filling your pockets with Imperial secrets.
No, they don't. Or sandwiches. Because, you know, rations next Tuesday.
Inventory full.
Or cheese. Yeah.
Inventory full.
We can't spawn in.
Still can't spawn in.
Oh crap.
Can you try? Can you spawn in a spacesuit?
I'm trying to spawn in a pod,
Inventory
on
full.
the medical room, spawn point, survival kit, nothing.
Man, I don't know what to
Spawn in whatever you
suggest.
can. Leave the faction you're in. And join the correct one. We're Imperial.
Hero.
I suppose one thing I could do is a bit of a world cleanup.
I can see my body just sitting there. In
I died. The world cleaned me up. I see a biggie and a mastermind.
Mastermind. Lauded.
Mastermind location found. Target for destruction. Destroy!
I'm cleaning up some stuff.
I am apparently stuck where I'm standing, though.
Try shift escape.
Somewhat.
Also try X. Just jet back off.
Hear the build and repair unit.
Who's... Those... Oh, I did a cleanup of some of the potential problems. Have you managed to get in? Has everybody managed to get in? Is everybody still having problems?
I can look around, not move from the spot I'm in, though.
Still showing the respawn screen. The little spinny.
Anybody any ideas? What to do to fix this?
No idea, but I'm strangely taking damage.
So
Have you
Biggie,
tried turning it on?
Biggie, you can't move from that location. Is that right?
I cannot. No, I'm stuck right.
By grinding Biggie to death. See if that solves your problem.
Hey, that worked.
Excellent.
Ah,
Did you turn the clone off and on again?
Yeah, I turned the clone off and on again. Yeah, that's basically it. Mastermind, I have no
Oh,
idea.
boys!
No idea how to sort it out for you.
I need a hand. Rather, I need... Yeah, I need one person.
Where are you?
here, but I'm like stuck in one spot.
Come over to the ship. Oh, hi. This way. That. Jump up there.
I'm the evil moon man now.
I can
Hang on.
move, but I keep getting rubber banded back to where I spawned.
Oh, I see Mastermind in.
Found another large cargo container. Inside, two elite drills and 2 elite grinders.
Useful.
For clarification, am I spawning on the moon?
That was a joke. Sorry, Compton. Yes, you can spawn.
It didn't give me an option for factions, so
Oh,
I'm gonna
Leo
try
just
and
had to
murder
spawn in the
myself,
world somewhere, and
respawn.
then you're going to be want to joining faction EMP Compton.
okay.
So in here
I'll,
you've got the 2 elite drills and 2 elite grinders, and in here we've got a bunch of components.
I'll land in a pod and I will.
You're damn
convert
right it
and
is,
head to you
BB.
guys.
You're damn right it is.
So, Biggle,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
if we can get this herd of cats onto the ship, we can strip out those cargo containers quick.
Yeah.
There's 2 on the far side. One of them is loaded with components.
Oh. A probe droid. And somebody got the probe droid operational. Awesome.
That's me.
Here's the
I'm
question.
flying it around,
What's it
keeping
do?
an eye on the peoples.
What do we call it, guys? What do we call the probe droid?
Turret is firing on target. It is a cargo container. Loot box.
Ted,
Nope, that was me.
Oh,
I vote Ted.
Ted. Okay, probe droid's called Ted.
T3D. Ted.
T3D. Like it.
Right. This way? That one's not done yet.
Okay.
did you get exploded?
Yes, I did, and it won't give me an option to join your guys' EMP.
That's odd.
That's very odd.
Did we empty this one? Yes, we did.
Try
Look in here.
again.
Ooh, things.
Never mind. Apparently, it made me a spider, and now I just joined you guys.
Lots of things.
Oh god. It's like the everybody has to join the space spiders first. Apart from me who got randomly dumped in a station.
Figured out I was dumped onto the space pirates first.
We need some way to move a lot of stuff.
See this big ass pipe I'm building? Or rather I'm allowing the construction droid to build.
Does the drone have cargo capacity?
No, but it could.
Oh god, this is gonna take forever.
That's why I was building a big pipe.
Inventory full.
Big pipe with build and repair on it.
Oh, there's another option. Well, no.
Oh
it
god,
makes more
there's a
sense
very
to
big
build-
ship above us.
Yeah, it's the mining guild, and for some reason they're hostile. Who didn't pay their debts? Come on, own up.
The mining guild's supposed to pay us.
Inventory full.
That is not the mining guild.
No?
That is a pirate vessel pretending to be a mining guild.
Ooh.
Says parallax for me.
Droid down. It is heavily armed.
Right, who wants to join me in
It's
grinding
flying
down some
directly
turrets?
overhead.
Sure, I got a good grinder here. Cargo space is
If you
still
go
on.
inside, there's quite a few good turrets, weirdly enough.
Inventory full.
No, apparently our Octobarbette has decided it can no longer get optimum angle on that vessel. Yep, it's turning, but it's so slow. The enemy vessel's gonna be out of range, I guess, probably before we get firing on it again.
Let them go out of range. We don't need to pick a fight with something like that just yet.
But they destroyed my probe droid.
I'm Imperial, not crazy Imperial.
They broke my
Inventory
droid.
full. Energy low.
Plucked my droid.
Frozen connection problem.
Oh. Mastermind got disconnected.
I think so.
Anybody else having major lag issues or connection problems issues?
Nope.
I'm fine. Me and Grot are
Rubber banding
doing-
here and there, but it's not terrible. It's nothing like Armageddon.
I want to put an anti-fighter turbo laser on top of the housing for the TIE fighter. Anyone opposed?
Not in the slightest.
The eyes have it.
Inventory full.
Disconnect my hotspot and
Tiny.
reset it and try again.
Dust storm.
I wasn't
Again.
aware the last one stopped.
Do see a Commander Compton in the distance. A name has appeared.
I think dust
Yeah,
storms
I'm
are pretty
trying to get my-
standard.
I'm trying to get my pod up right so I can convert it. Oh, never mind. You guys are only 2 kilometers. I'll just hoof it. There's going to be a pod just laying out here then.
I want to say converting it might be useful, but also we're on a plateau.
Yeah.
Unless you want to try flying it up here.
No, that was the intention, but it's kind of hard on the angle that I'm in. If it landed on its landing gear, then it would have been a little easier, but it didn't.
Can somebody please convince the ISB that having backpack space is not seditious?
Why do you need pockets, Trooper? Do you need them for keeping Imperial secrets? You a smuggler?
KMK777? I'm afraid I can't answer that. This entire setup was created by Mr. Calzone.
Were you just talking to another stormtrooper?
We're being watched. I'm I'm streaming my helmet cam to Coruscant.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, because things couldn't get worse.
Jimmin, you're the reason there's Imperial jamming on us comms frequencies.
What did I
You're
miss?
taking it all up with a HoloNet feed.
Yep.
Oh god, it's coming straight for me. For the base.
Incoming!
Inventory full.
Oh,
Nice weather we're having, troopers.
What is coming for us?
The
what
sky.
a wonderful day.
Oh, yay. No jetpack.
Is it rebel scum?
No, worse. Huts.
Oh, fabulous.
A blue uniform. What department are you with, Biggie?
Super Gremlin, 4K out and incoming.
Hopefully, that turret isn't out of range of your little droid friend
Inventory.
that's been fixing everything.
The build and repair droids are loyal, if tiny.
They are hard workers, but can they reach?
They're like a mouse droid. Their charge is limited. Their range small.
That's not the answer I'm looking for.
No. Maybe.
Inventory
Possibly.
full.
Perhaps.
Indubitably.
Right, I'll just have to pull what I need. You needing construction components?
Inventory full.
We have an Imperial synth fuel generator. What is Imperial synth fuel?
Presumably it's a
Not a
synthetic
power
version of the
engine.
real fuel. Whatever that might be.
Wow, that is a big crater.
Is that what we need for the speeder bike?
No, it's what we need for the massive Imperial synth fuel generator underneath the wind
Inventory
turbine.
full.
Mr. Calzone, can you bring some construction components up to the top of the tie dock?
I shall attempt it. Ah! Ah! Feet. Don't fail me.
Be careful of the strong winds.
Ooh, okay, I don't want all 100 construction components. About 38
Why?
construction components.
Can I not weld this?
Magic.
Was having the opposite problem. Grind.
I can't weld
Yeah.
the turbo laser. Why?
Raisins.
Inventory
You don't have the right parts.
One of them has a weird build state where it's really hard to actually find it.
Only some of them actually work, if I remember correctly.
These
We
aren't
have
the build states you're
corrupted
looking
Imperial
for.
blueprint.
Oh, we have another person. Commander.
I found this weird
Anyone
little
on the
pod
ladder?
thing. I found this little weird dome thing out here that has no indications of what it is other than it says shield emit
Hold
or
on.
something.
Hold on. Step back.
You're talking about the shield emitter on our base. That's kind of important. Please don't get rid of it.
No.
No.
That
It's like a
is the same.
shield control rare.
Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
the anti-fighter turbo laser requires 10 more basic computers.
It's called TIE Life Support. Apparently, it's a piece of a TIE fighter.
Well,
Oh.
there was a big combat that went on.
There was a
There
battle
was
in
an
orbit,
incident.
so it's
My
remains in the
inventory is
fighter.
full, but I'll mark it for you guys to come pull it apart.
Scrap for recovery.
Inventory full.
We shall not
Hey.
speak of the TIE fighter.
We
It
have
never
one.
happened. We talked about this.
Look, we all got drunk, and it was a nightmare. Right? That's what we're telling Imperial intelligence. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
The rebels did it, and then we shot them.
All right, it's in chat.
tricks.
The tie got blown up, but it got better.
Inventory full.
Yes, we are using the industry blocks. Words. Yes, we are
Industrial
using,
overhaul.
Yes, we are using Clockwork's industrial overhaul. It is nice, if complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Calzone, what for the components do we need for that turret?
I'm bringing the computers up to it now.
And that should bring it operational?
Should. It
Excellent.
should start auto charging off the basic grid as soon as it comes
Inventory
online.
full.
That's assuming we've built it correctly, and this isn't one of the corrupted blueprints.
I made it.
Good job.
Anti-fighter turbo laser online, fully welded.
Fantastic.
Ooh, ship's on
We
fire.
had those parts. It's just the welding bot could not reach it.
Zoom
Where-
salvage operation.
Where am I dumping supplies that I found?
There's anywhere on the main base is good, basically.
All right, so we're breaking this whole ship down.
Nope.
Inventory full.
Rod, the anti-fighter turbo laser is one of the corrupted blueprints.
Tear it down.
Or should I say, the corrupted blueprint is an explanation that's in-world, just so people don't get mad at it. It's we're a weapon core world, and these are non-weapon core weapons. That's why that's working. Oh, oh, nope. The bot grabbed it. Okay.
There's an angry
Oh,
ball
you're
of
coming
ice.
down. I'll go back down.
Do you have the actual bot mod, or do you have the build and repair mod?
Build and repair.
Build and repair.
Have you guys seen the one where someone made an actual droid that does the same thing?
No, that does sound awesome. And totally in theme.
Oh yeah, the NPC?
Inventory full.
This is just a reskin and build and repair.
I'm not sure what it's called, but I think, but it actually has an actual like droid, and he interacts, and I think he even shoots at things too.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's very cool.
Imperial anti-fighter battery.
Inventory full.
Oh, I know what I'm doing. I don't like getting shot at.
Calzone, did you tell
Inventory.
Big Ol that we are the representatives for the trade summit?
Yes, I did. He also said that he caught that part.
Yeah, I did actually. I was
okay, cool.
wait for that bit. Getting shot at, puts heads on
Large
the
cargo.
chest.
Large cargo with all the goodies in it prepared.
Inventory.
I feel really
full.
bad that you weren't there. You couldn't see us streaming because we might have accidentally destroyed your rover.
It's all good, mate.
And we built a new one, but then I don't know how he did it, but he ended up making it so that it would flip over and over and over, and then we completely lost it.
Oh, I was just so tired. There's no way I was going to make it for that.
Nah, no problem, man. You were streaming like for a while before it, so I understand. That TIE fighter looks bigger than a normal TIE fighter.
I think this is some sort of advanced version.
That TIE fighter? No, that's the normal TIE fighter.
Wasn't it like the high quality version or something?
That's the one with legroom.
Yeah, one with leg room. Yeah.
If anyone's curious, I'm building another battery to protect us.
Another of the octobarbets.
We have a very large chunk by duck.
We know the octo one worked. We know any of the more primitive weaponry also function. Tellian weapons appears quite effective.
This is gonna take us forever if we keep doing this, running back and forth for the ice. Is there any way we can get a collector under it, and then we can just drop it into the collector? Like maybe we can help them with this conveyor line, and that way we can run something off of it.
Oh, we mostly need small steel tubes. But the designs for these things are not what I'm used to. I'm not sure what's got what.
Ha ha!
Mr. Calzone, do you know if the Imperial anti-fighter battery works?
I do not know, but I do know that in the Great Garage there was a speeder bike with fuel.
Ah.
I knew there was one around. Also, I appear to be dying of a lack of oxygen on a oxygen-rich planet. It's quite silly.
And
Inventory full.
Yes,
Ow,
we'll take
it
damage
is now
during the
gone.
sandstorms.
Yay! Oh, that is incredibly silly. The speeder bike cockpit counts as sealed. So if you have your helmet open, you slowly die.
We need a proper assembler. Well,
We do have one.
Do we?
I converted the mod compatibility assembler into an assembler. It is converted properly, yes. Inventory.
We produce everything
Mr.
in it?
Bear?
No.
Call him Big Old Mr. Bear was his father.
So it's not. So it's not an assembler then.
It is an assembler. Industrial overhaul makes it not do as much.
Okay.
Does
There
anyone
are
know if
many
the Imperial
submarines.
anti-infantry turret works against aircraft?
No idea.
Having a clue.
We can try it, find out.
And
Yeah.
I can't place it. Why?
So by that logic,
Durasteel plate. That is a good reason.
what do we need for an actual assembler? Like a normal assembler. Is that even a thing anymore?
No. There are many specialist purpose blocks.
Cool. Right. What makes
Okay.
small steel tubes?
I provide-
Yep. What's up?
Have you a ride? Behind you. Do you not have a speeder bike? You can look at the handlebars and fill the inventory from there. I do not know. I know nothing about the industrial overhaul block or mod other than it
Access
exists
denied.
and you cannot access the bike.
I have a plan.
No, I cannot.
Plan is a simple.
Control A. Share with faction. Ta-da! You are free! Free! Frolic
Does
about
this
the
light
plains.
gravel turret work with weapon core?
These weapon core upgrades to our weaponry are quite problematic. They make redundant and inoperative many more primitive weaponry.
That's quite bothersome.
Yeah, what he said.
So the light laser turret, the heavy laser turret, and the heavy gravel turret, and the light gravel turret, not believe they function.
Inventory full.
So
Heavy
what
battery,
does-
magnetic coil, defense turret.
Right. What does work that we can make that doesn't require ammo?
The barbette, and I think there are a few of the rebel gun. Actually,
And where do we get the
Talions,
Durasteel?
perhaps.
We know the-
Durasteel shall have-
We know the octo laser works.
We do. It requires Durasteel to even place.
Ah.
Hmm.
I've been looking.
Yo, there's a dude chasing me right now. Who is this?
Inventory full.
Not me.
There's
It's a zombie. It's a zombie.
Wait, what?
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 There's a freaking zombie here.
Gun?
construction components on him. He was
Son-
stealing from the
Rebel?
Imperial Army.
Must be some sort of.
No,
Xeno-
he was a zombie, or whatever the Star Wars equivalent to zombie is.
We know one of those. I fell in a hole. We know one of those cargo containers. Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
Had missiles.
I already
Yeah.
took back 30 or so. It was in a missile turret. Right here on the side.
We could try some of these
This large cargo
Other
container
large
here
weaponry.
still has several reactor components, explosives.
Inventory full.
27 200mm missile container.
Oh, very tasty.
And 1,970 reactor components.
Be warned, you can
We
only
shan't
carry
be
5
wanting for
missiles.
power.
Huh?
You can only carry 5 missiles at a time.
Unfortunately.
Whoa, this speeder bike is way too fast.
Mr.
Yeah, it's
Calzone,
fun,
what
isn't
is
it?
that?
Not really. It's kind of scary, man. Like way too much gyro.
I'm testing holographic blueprints.
And I screwed up. I jumped off of it way too high.
Oh, as a warning, watch out for trees.
Especially the invisible one.
I speak from experience. Can we build
Oh.
this?
We have a small cargo
No,
container
just
that's
built.
apparently not connected. Where would that be?
CR-90 anti-fighter is not functional. Nor is the SB-33 point defense or the CR-90 turbo laser.
This is problematic because that is connected to the droid. This does nothing that I can tell. Gasoline refinery. Okay, that is necessary.
Okay, where do I keep getting basic pistol magazines from?
Right.
Alright, we need basic computers to get this other Bob running. And there is a ship 3.4 kilometers right above us.
You do indeed hit turbo lasers.
Parallax open tide.
We don't need that.
Inventory full.
Just hope it flies past, because I don't think one turbo laser is going to be enough to take down its shields.
I concur.
We could try the coil gun battery. That appears functional.
There's the cargo container that's not on. How is that cargo container not on the network? Doesn't make any sense. It's blatantly on the network.
Maybe it was part of daily needs attached to it.
Oh, I see another problem here. The grid you've been building on here, Grot, seems to have been disconnected from the central grid at some point.
I'll be fixing that. Go.
There's another block in there, guys.
Does it? There's one underneath this one,
Oh, okay, maybe it doesn't.
connecting to the one under here.
Can you get in the chair and have power. See the rest of the base.
All right, Bob, up and running. I'll program it.
Right?
I can. There
Can you
is another
find the-
control seat.
Gonna need that conveyor sorted as well, mate.
Can you take control of the coil gun turret? Or coil gun battery?
I cannot take control.
Okay, I'll leave stream watching you guys run around like ants. Sec.
Didn't he just get a cup?
It's like 6 a.m. here or something daft. I need more coffee.
Have it, Andrew.
What exploded?
Well, it appears that this turret functions, it just doesn't have a projectile. Since it destroyed the block underneath itself without firing? A point defense laser? Apparently.
All right, Bob is now connected to conveyor system
Try
from the main
try
base.
The other laser. The tactical laser turret is what that is. Just tried searching the word laser. for
I put it
possible
on
turrets.
fly mode, but it's still not pulling anything. That's weird.
We've got like a whole jump drive here.
Inventory 0 of 119 magazines.
What is with that? I keep finding these weird pistol magazines in my inventory.
Yeah, me too.
Whoa.
What exploded?
Uh,
Biggie, if you're looking for basics for that
the
collector there,
catwalk above the TIE fighter.
At least the TIE fighter didn't get hit.
Yeah.
So that turret works.
Blew a
Surprisingly.
chunk out of the.
I'll be fixing that.
The pulse laser hardpoint is what did that.
Can we please not aim towards the only thing powering the base at the moment?
The TIE fighter isn't powering the base, thankfully.
Oh, not anymore. Okay, good.
This.
Oh, the Rebellion Quad-T laser cannon emplacement Quad AA works, but it requires patchwork Durasteel.
not sure if the patchwork Durasteel is OSHA regulated.
I don't think everything in the base is.
OSHA bows to the will of the Empire.
See, I'm pretty sure OSHA is a subsidiary of the Empire.
I think part of what this means is we're really going to want fighter craft to take things on. And if we don't have them, we're pretty much going to have static defenses that are very slow at taking things on.
Follow engineer's example. Use more gun.
Yeah, but you gotta prioritize getting functionality over building new ships. If
Yeah.
you,
No, I get what you're saying.
if you have to play defense for a while, that's just the name of the game.
Meteor storm inbound.
Has anybody seen any small steel tubes in this wreck?
I've been pulling them out as I go to make the conveyor tube.
No idea.
Found some. Not any like bulk.
Yeah, because we're trying to get these conveyor connections finished, and they need small steel tubes.
I did see some conveyors inside still. They're just kind of hard to get to from all the missing floor.
So the weapons with the yellow borders should be functional.
What?
Apparently. In the build menu, the yellow
Did
borders.
the ice get dropped in the collector?
Okay, I just found a large container full of stuff on the bog side, so it has all the steel tubes we need. It has so much stuff in it. We need to get this conveyor line fixed so we can get to it.
Ha.
See where the large large cargo is on this side? On the other side, there's one as well, and it is full.
I don't know.
Who's welding on
that
the wreck?
It might be the bob system. We might need to paint it a certain color so that it'll start pulling it apart.
No, the Bob is tearing it apart. You can watch the little droid fly back and forth.
Right, yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that,
Did you guys turn the visibility on for that? I didn't see the nanite.
You can see it on Biggle's stream.
No, the one we just built.
Absolutely nothing happened.
I didn't
Lieutenant
set the other
Dawes
one
did
to
not do anything.
Yeah. See, the pipe's coming along well.
The TIE fighter did not almost get blown up.
Well, then that's fine. I guess.
A stone crusher looks like a thing we need. All it can do for you is crush stone into a more easily processed form, but it can do so at a prodigious rate for relatively little power. Handy when you're trying to process the output from an entire quarry worth of stone. Also produces a steady stream of finely crushed gravel for use in
Biggie, do you have steel? Is that what you're doing with it?
Small steel tubes.
Okay, it looks like it just needs steel and motor now, and then we'll be done. I think there was motors in that cargo I was talking about, but I didn't see steel tube or steel.
There's plenty of steel just grinding off the wreck.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying this is readily accessible. I have I can go right into it.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 24. We have 220 battery cells, 3,000 construction components, 400 glass, 2,691 small steel tubes, 488 radio components, 100,427 interior plates, 430 girders, 903 motors, and 1,477 steel plates in this cargo container.
Nice.
I get the feeling he's looking at the one we were looking at earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there's two of them over here
Since
that
when
are.
did I talk with an
on it.
accent?
That's what joining the Empire does for you. Culture.
Ugh.
Imperial heavy laser turret.
Hello? What's that?
Something controllable.
Well, that's a start.
Rebellion Toddy laser cannon emplacement hop.
How do we get this mess of
With
pipe
lightweight Durasteel.
Do we
Who
really...
owns this wreck?
No one,
No
I
one by
think.
the look of it.
Do we really want the assembler here next to the assembly bench?
That's the mod compatibility assembler for the guns.
Ah, okay.
Rebellion underground turret? Why is it pointing inside?
Because it's a pop-up turret. I've seen those. Killed my friend. Quite an
Alright, cargo line is all the way connected.
hallelujah.
Do you want to replace this collector with another Bob?
Yeah, that would be smart.
The original idea was to drop the chunk of ice into it, but
I think Bob picked up the ice.
okay. I've just been using it to drop components in, like standing above it and dropping stuff in to empty my inventory.
If I may make a proposition, gentlemen,
Mm-hmm.
we need storage. The connector's full, and we've only got a small cargo container on the outpost and under the synthetic fuel generator.
Okay.
We need space to put this crap. How
Yeah.
about we tear down one of those large containers?
And
Yep.
we dig out the area underneath the TIE fighter.
Should we put it in line with the tube or just somewhere on?
They got like this space here?
Yeah, yeah. This space here would be perfect.
Do we have a spray gun?
You mean the paint gun?
Do we have the means to make paint? Yeah, the paint gun.
Inbound.
Good question. I'm not sure.
Because if we paint this a specific color, the droids will rip it apart and we won't even have to mess with it. Short of the pieces that we want specifically then and there. But unfortunately we can't. Oh, meteors are incoming.
Yep. Also, Parallax, Spirit of Le Monde incoming at 3 clicks and less.
Yeah. To be honest, Grot, maybe we
Sure
just
we
dig
don't
this
have
out
any
with right
guns.
clicks. And clear the space quicker rather than get that cargo container in a nice secure location. And worry about setting up a drill rig for mining later.
There's an elite drill in the connector.
Now he says that after we're in a hole.
So where are we going? Just down?
Yep. Diggy hole.
Where is there? Where are we pulling? Where can we go get power from?
Survival kit?
There's
Yeah,
a
I
survival
just
kit
found it.
And a med bay.
Yes.
We may also want to look into
Thanks.
start disassembling those old tools.
Mm-hmm.
I tried doing that. It doesn't want to disassemble them.
We don't think we have a traditional assembler. We have, I don't know, some very unusual tech.
Yeah, I haven't messed around with that tech, so.
Incoming! Compton, you've been targeted. Oh, and they're fighting with each other, too.
Well, at least that's a small mercy.
Yes, but once one of them goes down, we're all that's left.
Incom Super Gremlin is firing on the Parallax Spirit of Le Monde.
How do you know I got targeted?
It was shooting at you.
Alright, I got a connection over here to a conveyor.
I was inside the ship, so.
Yeah, I saw bullets raining down, so I was like, ah! Probably, I saw you in the ship, so I assumed it was shooting at you.
That's kind of nuts how you can actually see the ice forming on the moon. That's a lot of ice.
Oh, where's the connection to the conveyor?
Whoa! I just watched Calzone fly down the hill.
Right above my head.
Oh, well,
Oh,
this
yeah,
worked really
there's-
well.
TIE wreckage down here. Oh,
We don't want to go too far, otherwise we'll completely dig out under the base.
We'll be reinforcing the support.
Yeah. We'll be good.
We're on a plateau. We have plenty of space to dig down.
the Spirit of Le Monde appears to be targeting the TIE fighter wreckage at the bottom of the hill.
We need to repair some of these reactors so that we can pull the uranium out of them.
Especially since we're going to need a
We've almost got the
reprocessor.
space we need.
So, do we have a thermal assembler somewhere?
There's a computer or programmable block in here. Am I okay to grind it, or are we trying to do something with it?
What just detonated?
Oh, our own turret is frying the mount point for the TIE fighter. Somebody in a seat to turn it off. Barbette off.
Bad turret. Bad turret.
Bad.
Bad enough when they're shooting at us.
Oh, it
Now we're
fried the
shooting at
tubing, so
ourselves.
it's not connected anymore. Damn.
Well, good thing we're not using it for power.
Alright. We have armoured plate, but I'm looking for steel plate, and I can't seem to find any.
Steel plates are in the cargo on the wreck.
I think that means we're out of steel plate locally.
Right.
Yeah, and we are also, I think, out of construction.
Energy low.
Construction components and small steel tubes for this conveyor junction, then we can drop down a cargo.
Yeah, they're all in those cargo containers.
Inventory full.
If there are any conveyor blocks, they have small tubes.
Upside of most of these turrets not working is also that most of these NPCs aren't firing at us with anything more than like a single working turret. So they mostly kind of leave us alone. Mostly.
Mostly come at night. Mostly.
There's one little piece here. And I can't get it.
Yeah, I was trying to earlier.
Ah, the
It was driving me crazy.
The impossivoxels. Yes, well known. Need to go steal some small steel tubes off of the.
What
wreck.
is shooting?
Nothing as far as I can tell.
I can't be the only one hearing that.
No, you're not the only one
Wrong.
hearing it. I can hear. I hear occasional fire as well.
There's still a little piece here.
Wow, yeah, there's still 38,000 ice and somewhere in here.
Inventory full.
Sorry, Compton.
Have 20 small steel tubes.
There's a lot of uranium, well, good amount of uranium in here still too.
I've got some small steel tubes coming back with them.
Where do we need these tubes at?
Just stick them in the base. Bob will sort it out. Trust in the
In the
droid.
connector?
Yeah, that's fine. Anywhere on the base.
Cool.
The base should all be connected to itself now. Hopefully.
Inventory full.
Oh, there's 40 small steel tubes in an assembler. It looks like there's a regular assembler. Is one somewhere here.
Energy critical.
Oh, energy critical.
And I cannot pull them out through build and repair. Apparently. Dear.
Basic pistol magazine, huh?
Yeah, I think those are coming out of the conveyor. Because I
They
got a
are.
bunch of them too.
I've
think,
picked up
uh,
hundreds at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I think the
Maybe this
I
was some
think
sort
it's
of
a
arms
mod
shipment.
glitch.
yeah,
Inventory.
I think there's some mod fuckery about with our changing of frequently of the mod.
Do we want to go take the reactor fuel out of all these reactors here?
I've already been working on it.
Upside, we could possibly take apart all of that ammunition for iron and magnesium
Mm-hmm.
to make other ammo or parts.
Inventory full.
Ooh, that's for it. That's the one that shoots at us all the time from a distance and is red. This one here. The one that looks like a disco ball with tubes sticking out the front. Grot, can you see me? Can you see where I am?
Right. I need aluminium
I'm underneath
plates
the enemy ship.
and a display, and we can get some proper
That
cargo up on the base.
That one works.
I don't know how the ammo keeps spawning in my inventory. It's so weird.
That's a functional turret. Those work. So if we can framework up to that one and put that somewhere on our base. Lead the way, you got all the bits. Did you catch the name?
Where's the RTG?
Backside of the base, behind the chem plant.
Did we switch out that collector for Bob yet?
Inventory
Not
full.
yet, as far
Not
as
yet.
no.
And I wish you would have said something about that name before we tore it down. Well, one way to find out.
Inventory full.
Was it just me, or is Bob trying to repair wreck?
I've noticed that too.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Who owns it, if it's someone on the faction, then it's going to repair it. So
13 basic computers is what it needs.
it needs to get repaired, or we need to turn that function off.
Just switch it to grind only.
Yeah, but then it won't grind anything because it views it as owned.
Is it neutral or friendly?
Can we tell?
It's not owned by anybody, so that's the weird part.
We
As I say, 'cause
need...
if it's neutral, the build and repair will grind it if you put it on janitor mode.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just done it.
We need 8 more Durasteel. Rebellion, specifically.
Okay, I'm stripping things on the inside and I'm dumping them into the large container on the ship. So you guys, if someone needs to find something, they're just going to be dumped in there.
So, how about
Is the tie supposed to be missing its ball cockpit?
I transfer
I'm
the
sorry,
entire
what?
grid to me?
I'm looking at a TIE fighter here that's missing its cockpit.
The
I've got
one on the
displays
base?
hanging in... Yes.
So this build and repair in the middle is the one that's working on the ship, right?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Oh, I was gonna say, because I can change up the setting. I wasn't sure if anybody was doing it yet.
Ow.
Does it say
That's
that
so
looks
weird, I
kind of
can't even-
painful?
I can't even jump.
Did you turn your jetpack on by accident?
No, it just wouldn't let me jump for some reason. It's so weird. They have like these weird ball turrets on the inside of the ship too.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, guys. That
Whoa.
should
Ooh,
solve
yeah,
the
there you
problem.
go. Did you set that as the color though?
That should be the grind color, yeah.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Prioritize the cargo containers, and then it should automatically pull the stuff that's in out, and then grind it. You know how to do that, right?
Yep.
That way we'll know if it's working now too. Then we'll see the cargo containers get pulled.
Test fire.
Whoa.
Did it indeed work? Yes.
It's burst fire. It does work.
I believe it's still doing welding though, rather than grinding. Put it on grind before weld.
We do have a couple. Are they all set to the same?
No, they're not. Set this one on grind before weld, and the other one's on weld before grind.
Put them all on grind first.
Yeah, there's only 2, so
This one here go on just grind by itself. Just adjust the area of effect more away from the base, because I think the base is technically neutral.
your color you painted was 321 150, right?
Yeah, I just selected it from the block, so. But it still seems to be welding it rather than grinding it, which is I don't understand. Oh, hang
Oh,
on.
goody.
Oh,
The whole
there's-
base suddenly belongs to you.
They're the same. Okay. That's really unhelpful. Okay.
Big O, you need to share the base with faction.
Okay.
I need 1 aluminum plate. Just 1.
Hunchback incoming.
There you go. Shared with faction.
Parallax Oban Tide too.
And of course, the barbette is blocked.
So that apparently is a flak weapon.
I guess I'll be back.
It just ground down my access to get onto this ship.
God damn it.
Yeah, because it's
Something is breaking.
because it's
Tearing down the housing for the TIE fighter.
It would seem that the big
now that's
turret
the laser
is-
that's hitting it. The laser is
it-
destroying it.
I think the big turret needs moved up a little higher so it can't.
It needs to be put on top of the base, yeah.
Yeah, there's something going weird with it now. I don't know if it recognizes those blocks as owned by anybody.
What?
I can't tell if those are being destroyed or being ground by the Bob.
I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it.
No, I know it's not your fault, Bob or Big Ol'.
Yeah, just give me a minute,
I can't
I'm
tell
so-
between the firing.
Give me a minute. I'm sorting it.
But yeah, I'm looking at this TIE fighter, and there's no cockpit, just bits floating in space.
There's a
That's the
cockpit.
you thing. Everyone else sees it.
Oh, of course it is.
I don't think I've seen an Imperial uniform like that. Since when do we have blue uniforms?
Right.
Since we became salvage team, then don't care.
Build and repair should absolutely now be grinding.
Alright.
Wait, isn't blue uniforms food services?
Well, there you go. There's who you need to complain about for those missing rations.
Ah, it's your fault, is it? No.
Is it set to grind farthest first or nearest?
Either way, I just saw a blue nanite fly out from it, so I think we're good. Yeah, it's grinding now. Excellent.
Someone might want to repair the tie wing holder.
Oh God. Yeah, transparent steel apparently is missing from that, and from that,
Transparent deal.
we
Well, it's the coupler that's damaged.
Yeah, the holder for the tie wing
the
is
tie's damaged as well.
damaged.
Yeah, it probably requires parts we don't
So-
have. I mean, this is Imperial tech. It probably
This,
requires Durasteel and God knows whatever else.
This build and repair that's on the base, is it even connected to the conveyor system?
It should be. It's not. That
Can
needs
someone
sorting.
Biggle.
grind me out of this control seat over by the new turret? I appear to be stuck.
Sure. On my way.
Do we want to grind down these batteries?
I
you go,
leave
mate.
the batteries.
Freedom!
Yeah, that build and repair is not connected to anything on this base. The first one.
Oh wow. Okay, we should fix
Right.
that.
Unless anyone's opposed to it, I'm going to change these batteries to blue instead of the grind down pink.
The batteries inside the ship.
Yeah, sure. If you don't want them ground
Yeah.
down, just change the color.
I can't.
Okay.
You need a paint gun.
I don't know, Kalen. I don't think not by default there isn't.
Paint gun is available to be crafted in the mod compatibility assembly. Silicon wafers, nickel ingots, iron ingot.
Nilla wafers.
Oh,
Where would
I
be a
want the
good
hammer
spot for that?
torpedoes. Those sound awesome.
Underneath, perhaps?
You want to move it down here? Yeah, well, it's probably good to connect it to the cargo container once it's done.
Yeah, we need aluminium plate and a display.
Yeah, I'll go look for aluminum plate.
Yep, you do that, mate.
Here, let's pull the display out of this projector block over here. It's a display.
It's a display, yeah. And aluminium plate.
Yeah, no luck on the aluminum plate.
My inventory is
Yeah,
apparently
we're gonna
full from
have to
touching the
probably get it from the other
Inventory
ship
full.
for
We're gonna
the
have to
grind.
construct it.
Say what? Everything.
Inventory
no,
full.
there it is.
So are we not doing the stranded Imperials anymore?
No, we're definitely stranded Imperials.
We're just forced to use rebellion tech because our blueprints have been corrupted.
Yeah, we just don't
Right.
we just don't have a choice. We'd love to make TIE fighters and Imperial tech, but we don't have the technology to do it. We'll get there.
Hopefully, we'll run into a village of Ewoks and they can help us on an adventure
Mhm.
to locate the rest of our party.
I hope we find a village of Ewoks, blah blah blah, heresy, heresy, heresy.
Very little.
I heard
Critters
Compton
with
wants to be
sticks.
my friend. And go on Ewok hunts.
Hey, I have to find the rest of my family.
2 Ewoks in a vacuum suit.
Inventory full.
Did your family go on a vacation on an Ewok world?
Do you wanna hunt some Ewoks?
Energy low.
I should
Large
do
cargo
something
is
to
almost
full.
finished.
Heating elements.
Large cargo
electromagnet-
is complete under the base.
Huzzah!
Excellent.
The assembly bench can use iron ingots to make small steel too. Haha.
So I am going to move the build and repair system down there.
We need a refinery. Do we have one yet, or?
We do not.
There are 2 on the ship.
So we
Where?
should
I'm going to join my family. Damn it, that did not kill me.
You lived! Ha! You have no choice but to serve the
That can be
Imperial.
fixed. Come here.
Limited inventory sucks. Lord. Can I build a bigger backpack?
Now
No.
the turret is complete.
What components do we need the most of right now?
Imperial light refinery is
Aluminum.
the one I think we want. Yep. Yep.
You were going to replace that collector with another bob, or just a cargo container, so we can just.
I already did. I've
Bob
attached
first.
a new one to it.
Can I get a pilot volunteer?
I don't see it. That's weird.
I would say
Did we reprogram this new Bob?
Inventory full.
I set it to repair. No grinding.
Okay, just want to make sure it's all on the same page as the other one because it's not counteracting the other one.
Yeah,
So-
you can go check it. It's underneath. It's still shared, so.
A thought. If we can get one of the pilots to volunteer and take the tie, maybe they could scout around a bit.
Meteor
Find
scan
resources or ore patches or wreckage.
Can we put an ore detector on the TIE fighter?
We might be better using the
Should
speeder
be
bike
able
for
to.
that.
Still requires a volunteer.
That thing's a death trap, but if need be, I will be the guy.
Is there anything in the storage container over here?
Why do we have a assembler that doesn't have any connection to the conveyor system?
it's the mod compatibility assembler, and that's where it fit.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, we're
Good
almost
idea.
out of
Good call,
space
Diggy.
on stuff.
Good call. Let's get rid of that thing. And
Put something more useful.
if we just put a cargo container here. Like a small cargo container. Then
Okay, so not
No.
everything is connected to this large cargo.
No, that
We need
base
to
is
fix that.
weird.
Yeah, we need to figure out the cargo issue on this.
Yeah, because nothing's connected to the large one. Other than, I think, that pipe coming from this ship.
oh, for
Okay,
God's
so
sake,
what?
I need
What?
more aluminium.
I don't even see where that large container connects to on the top.
It is connected to a refinery that middle. Whatever that big ass tall
Go in
enclosed
search of more
gasoline
aluminium.
tank, I guess. What the hell is it?
None of the assemblers we have can make aluminum right now.
Okay. Can we steal any from this?
All right, this. The only thing I can say about this is if we're gonna fix this, it's gonna be a whole team effort because we're not gonna be able to pull these things apart without all of our combined cargo. Because I can't even tell where what starts when or where.
Yeah, no clue.
Steel plate.
Do I hear a mouse droid?
Aluminum plate. That's 1,000 aluminum plate. Ha ha!
Yep, I just found
That is a
some.
mouse droid I'm hearing.
I just found
devil
some
is it?
aluminium.
Imperial Light Refinery. Yep.
Should we do a teardown and rebuild?
I would vote yes for that, but it's not my call.
I'd go for it.
I don't think the gasoline refinery can pass
Yes.
materials through. It's not the large cargo containers the problem, it's the connector on the back end with most of our resources.
Ah,
Inventory.
Well-
full.
see, that didn't seem to be working earlier because the build and repair was connected to that port right here, and it wasn't pulling anything out of the connector.
I just tried to put stuff through this connector to the build and repair, and it will not go.
No, I don't think you can put through this gasoline refinery, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what it seems.
So what I would
Support
suggest
the
is we
connector and-
grind down everything we can, put it in the large container. Obviously, keep it to the powered connected grow
I mean, look at
so we
it
can
this way.
pull power and everything.
Do we need a gas refinery right now? We don't have any gas.
Actually, we do. We have the coal, oil sands, sulfur, which goes to the fuel oil and oil, which the gas.
Have you been to the other structure under the turbine?
Ah, no, I haven't.
No, what is over there?
Gasoline engine, and then we need the synth fuel too from somewhere.
There's a cargo container over here.
Look above it.
It's so shiny.
Imperial Sith fuel generator.
This hydrogen engine isn't even finished being built.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would suggest that we tear everything down, put it in the large container, and then plan out what we had. As long as we have the med bay down for respawn, and we don't mess with the power or the shields, we should be fine.
That's
We
probably
can set
for
up
the
an
best,
area
yeah.
for
Spawn
just
point.
fuel
Yeah.
stuff.
That way we can actually plan out how it looks and where everything is so that we know what we're doing.
I also suggest getting
And
a
put the
second large
defenses in
cargo container
sensible
down.
spots.
Sounds good.
Good idea
So-
to me.
First thing we're gonna have to probably do then is this connector back here. We're gonna have to unload it.
No,
Already
just
started.
support it and tear down the. Put a block under it because it can connect to the sides. So
If we all just do it, it'll go quick. Because it's not like a ridiculous amount in here that we couldn't move over.
almost 40,000, and we have 400 capacity. It'd almost be easier to build a conveyor network to that and move it out.
Already started that actually. I'm grinding down that refinery.
Can someone shut down the barbette before it blows the turbine apart?
Yeah, that might be something we want to work on after we move everything around is better gun placement.
This would be a good spot for a assembler to go. Or a refinery, I mean.
For some reason, I see everything on the base is access denied, and it just fired on the support network again. Can somebody else get in
I
and
can't
get on
find
the
it.
turret? Or was that something else that
I
shot
think
that?
it's shared again.
We gotta shut that thing off.
Yeah, I can't access it. It's gray to me, the turret is. Dear. Ooh.
Octo turret.
What's it actually called? Octo turret. Not actually showing up on the grid.
Imperial Octo Turbo Laser Turret.
I'm stuck in this hole. Ooh. Oh, it popped me out. Okay.
Is it no
I got
longer
launched.
attached to the grid? Is that what happened? Did it get separated somehow?
Doesn't appear to be.
Yeah, this is a blast door right here.
Oh,
That doesn't
yes. Considering that
have
this is now blocks instead of the girder strut doubles, somebody disconnected it at some point, and it's not attached
Oh
anymore.
God! And yeah, okay, that was me. I didn't realise this was a blast door.
Inventory.
Because it was attached with a line of the girder strut doubles
Mm-hmm.
to one of the hard points.
So we weren't even getting power from the turbine.
No, I think it was running off the one reactor that was here.
Or the battery.
Man, there's so many things that are not connected. It's not even funny.
Mm-hmm. If I just stick another block in there, that's not actually going to reconnect it, is it? Or is it? Because they're all static grids.
It should. Yeah.
After that refinery, let's strip everything else down before we put anything else up, so that we know what we're working with. Because there's so many things in here that we don't know what
Yes.
has what in it.
Okay, can you see it now?
Connected. I can see it. I cannot access it. I think that must be what happened earlier. So you changed the ownership, and then or when it wasn't connected.
Right.
It was that blast door that was the problem.
Right, transferring everything to me.
Do we
and
want to
sharing
turn off
everything
the
with faction.
Righty.
I mean, that's
group question?
not a bad idea, to be honest.
Let's shut that
Not
off.
like it does it and it does us any good. Let's just grind it down.
So, do we have an actual connection to the large grid cargo box, or the large cargo bottom?
Technically, no, not yet. But I just put a block in, and once we finish the refinery, the connector will be connected to it. And like I said, I suggest we strip everything else out and
Gasoline engine
figure it
and
out.
tank can come down since they are empty.
This planet has oxygen, right? This is Earth, right? Oh, I'm sorry, whatever
Not
planet we're
Earth.
calling it.
It has oxygen, just don't have your visor open during a sandstorm.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm just saying when we grind that oxygen tank, it's gonna dissipate all the oxygen.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
We don't have tanks to fill from anyway unless we put the cryos back on.
We have one small hydrogen tank here that's connected to the bottom of this hydrogen engine. This hydrogen engine.
All right, we need electromagnets and heating elements to finish this refinery, or we're not going to have a connection to the large container.
Electromagnets and heating elements, yeah? To the wreck.
Yeah.
We've got those in storage.
There's some in a small cargo container. I think that's the one over by the base.
Not a lot.
Oh, did we lose
sure
the
hope-
connection on the top of the TIE fighter?
Why are there holes? I'm like moving around, almost fell in.
Inventory full.
Do we have?
Or we need
11?
electromagnets.
I'll take that as a
Over
no. We
here,
don't
large
have any.
cargo container on the ship. There's 33 heating elements and 25 electromagnets.
Yeah, once the electromagnets are, it'll be done once we have those.
On the way, where you need them.
The reactor or the refinery that we're building.
We need 11 if we want that one hydrogen function.
No, like I said, we should strip everything down, and that way we can figure out what exactly we want to put down.
Okie
As of now, we don't have any. I mean, to be honest, we don't even really need the refinery right now. We have nothing to refine. We should just lay out everything we want to put out, and then that way we can start from finding resources.
So this hydrogen engine.
We can access the underside of this cargo container now.
Lithium
Aluminum
ion
plates!
cells. Nice.
Oh! 1,300 aluminum plates.
Big O found those earlier.
Yeah, I pointed them out to him. There was another cargo container right next to it that had the elite tools.
You know, in theory,
Whoa,
guys, if we just
assemblers.
grind this cargo container down, build and repair should actually pick up these parts.
As long as you didn't set up your trash removal really quick, because sometimes it takes a minute for it to do that.
Yeah, that's why I'm dubious.
Let's not say we.
Normally, if it grinds it down itself, it'll automatically pull everything first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's weird. I'm trying to move things into a large container, and it now won't let me.
Just saying. Really happy we don't have daily needs right now, because this would suck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so these oxygen tank, hydrogen tank, H2O2, and assembler. We want to tear these down.
The only thing that
Do
should
we
be on
really-
here. The only thing that should be on here until we plan out what we want to do, it should be the refinery, because it's connected directly to the cargo, and the med kit and the shield generator. The rest should be pulled down, and we can figure out from there.
Do we really need an oxygen tank?
Currently, no, but
breathable
you're gonna want to fill a tank or be able to fill something so that once we get off planet.
This exact moment? No. Fine with that.
God, you can only carry one gravity component at a time. This is
Mhm.
Boy.
You can carry 69 aluminum plates at a time. Nice.
I almost got killed by a rolling chunk of ice.
Cool.
There's a parachute coming down.
What?
I'm sorry. What?
Look up above the wreck.
Unknown signal, perhaps?
It's not saying it. Might be someone
That means
else's.
it's someone else's.
Blinking.
Well, that's interesting. There's a section, the front section of the ship is just kind of floating in the air here.
I was
Yeah,
wondering
it does it. It does that with the build and repair.
Is this your...
It's a station. That's why.
Then we've got
Does
unsupported
the
stations
build and
on.
repair need expanded a little bit? Because it doesn't look
Right,
like it's
it might.
moved at
Before we
all.
grind it, come claim your
Zombies.
thing.
That is not an ally.
So the parachute was a zombie.
It's a zombie
So-
trap.
Whose is this, anyway? Is anybody's lit up for them?
Try your luck and get a special new item. Zombie grinder. Perfect.
Right.
Yes,
No one's
seriously have
speaking
a
up?
zombie grinder, a grinder in there?
grind it.
Presumably specifically for grinding zombies.
If we replace the collector as a building, oh, it looks like you guys already did it.
Yeah, we replaced it with a cargo container so that we could. If you want to put a build and repair off of that, go ahead. You can pick up the settings from the other ones.
Uh-oh.
But that other build and repair should be in range. Just, it's one. Going to take some time.
Yeah, it's grinding it because the front end of the ship is disconnected now. The zombies coming in.
How are they getting on top of this plateau?
I could really use a gun.
Just thinking the same thing now.
The assembler
Except
for
inventory is
guns
so
is
small, I
right
don't wanna
here
hold it.
next to the assembler.
I'd say about a third of the ship is outside of its grinding radius because I just turned on the. Can you guys see the bubble?
You can shift the bubble over. So
Yeah, shift it over.
All right.
Alright. Where do I
yeah,
make
there
a
you go.
gun?
This assembler here should. Production mod compatibility.
Hello?
Mod. Yep. Mod components.
Engineer just found platinum.
Nice.
Do you want
Oh
the
god, I'm
shovel?
glitching through the terrain.
The shotgun, perhaps?
I'm happy with just a regular rifle, to be honest. Where in all of this clockwork shenanigans do I make
All right,
that?
it's enclosed. The whole thing is enclosed in the area now.
Well, right now you'll have to disassemble, I believe, steel plates to get iron ingots.
Well, I found how the zombies are getting up here.
Honestly, I might just take a basic pistol because we have like 1 billion ammo for it.
Somehow.
I can make those in a survival kit.
There's so much stuff on the G menu, it's kind of overwhelming.
Alright, come on, bench. Assemble me some steel plates. Give me them ingots.
I thought you said something else.
I need some of those steel plate.
Oh
Did
god.
anybody else get it to work?
Inventory full.
So we need iron, nickel, and small steel tubes apparently.
I think we're actually going to have to learn how to use industrial overhaul. It's just fumbling along at this point. Kind of gotten us this far, but
Yeah, I'm trying to read some of the things so I can kind of piece it together.
I figured out how to disassemble with this assembling bench.
yeah.
Small steel tubes.
Yeah, you don't have it in the top bar with the resources, you have to have it in the inventory bar below.
Really?
Yeah, that seems weird to me too.
Well, at least you figured it out. Now we can get guns.
Okay, so do we know what we want to have on the base?
I think we are
Just
most
saying.
decidedly still learning.
Eventually, are we going to want to move our production underground to protect it?
Production,
Kinda
not
sounds
necessarily.
like that.
Storage, yes.
We want this pillar of steel blocks middle here.
Next to the refinery? No, it's
Yeah.
moving down.
Oh, so you can't disassemble, you have to find an incinerator.
Clockwork, you are confusing us all.
Yeah, this is I mean this is cool because it's like it's a super layer of detail that you have to kind of figure out, but it's not easy to do on the fly. It almost seems like you're gonna have to build separate facilities for specific things like refining and crushing rocks and everything.
Yep.
All
That's
those
the
pistol
direction it's
magazines we have do not work for the gun.
Spirit of Le Monde coming this way?
Of course they don't.
Kind of.
Can they be disassembled?
Not as far as I can tell.
The
What?
TIE fighter just exploded. Like,
Oh, we're under fire.
all by itself.
From what?
Parallax Spirit of Le Monde.
That's 5 clicks out.
Well, our guns are shooting it, to be fair.
That had to be our gun that shot our TIE fighter because the shields are still up.
Yeah. That has to be the barbette that clipped it.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get that thing up as high as we can, as soon as we can. Otherwise, it's going to destroy everything at ground level.
Might as well grind down the TIE fighter, folks. We ain't repairing it.
That's right, we won't have the Durasteel, will we?
Nope. Gonna have to jury rig something.
God, no wonder the rebels never gonna hit anything with this.
And this facility, we found this facility, or is this a prefabricated base?
This is the mess of what was left from
Map-wise,
the explosion.
Calzone put it here.
Yeah.
Story-wise, we assembled it.
Oh, okay.
Remains of a crash. Ah.
Go ahead and copy the setting. Other.
That TIE fighter was full of ice.
Apparently so.
Giant block of ice fall out of it.
Okay, so I'm confused. Do the regular refineries still work how they're supposed to with clockwork stuff in the game, or what?
Your
So then
guess
why did
is
we
as
build
good
this
as mine.
refinery?
Inventory full.
It still works, it just doesn't do all the same stuff still.
How do you copy settings from one repair system to another?
Fortunately, even using build info, you can't. You're gonna have to walk back. 'Cause it doesn't record them all. The system.
Not to be the bearer of
thankfully-
bad news, but while the spirit of Le Mans is going away, there's a hunchback dropship coming this way.
Crap.
Has
Nope, I stand corrected. It's turn.
Thankfully, the build and repair system does not activate. Built, you have to turn it.
Man, this is one heck of an active planet.
It's a hut planet. At least that's my wager.
Explain a lot.
Inventory full.
It's in a major shipping lane.
You would think that the Imperial Guard would, or Imperial Army would find us by now if that were the circumstance.
They probably figure we're dead.
Well,
They said, "Oh, those
it-
guys' ship blew up. They didn't
Inventory
survive."
full.
Well, here's the way I'm seeing it. We already lost one Star Destroyer over this planet. Do they really want to send another one for 6 people?
Inventory full.
We are,
Right.
as the saying goes, disposable.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
So, the nuclear reactor is attached to the base by a vending machine?
Inventory full.
I'm sorry, what?
Go look! The nuclear reactor is attached to the base by a vending machine.
I felt we probably shouldn't grind down the powers.
Okay, so since we don't have ore, should we
Here's
first
how we fix that.
build assembling, or what? Or should we just go for the whole shebang?
I do not know.
The whole shebang. We're gonna need it all, right? Might as well get it laid
I
out.
guess so. Let me get it all on my hotbar and I can figure it out.
Well volunteered.
can figure out the rest as we go. Is the idea, I guess.
Now we can remove the vending machine.
Oh, is
the
it
vending
connected?
machine has power bits in it. We can buy coffee and soda. We need the vending machine.
We can relocate the vending machine so it's not being
Inventory
crushed
full.
by a critical asset.
Or being irradiated by the minor shielding.
Oh look, Nuka-Cola Quantum. That's a Dr. Pepper.
That does explain why our clones keep going.
Why they keep coming back to life and coming after us and trying to kill us?
That explains why it burns when I... what? Never mind.
The build and repair here had the wrong build, had the wrong grind color. I've sorted it.
Yeah, I just built it straight up. I didn't set any of the setting.
No, yeah. If you build a build and repair, you need to set the settings.
Inventory
Otherwise,
full.
it just fights against the others, basically.
Inventory
Well, it
full.
was turned off. Yeah, it's still turned off. It's not doing it.
Let's fix that now. The settings are correct.
Mr.
Inventory
Kozo.
full.
An idea. Do we want to do anything with
Inventory full.
this?
Say what?
Over here.
Brain.
Inventory
Like.
full.
Do we want to do anything with this? Aside from the turbine.
Inventory
Well,
full.
it has batteries in its core.
Well, one,
And it's sort of no. There's one,
two.
We all set up there, big ol'.
and then
Yeah, all
there's
set
one
up.
there.
I'm
Next
glad
to
you
the
like
chair
it,
up
Taz
there.
boy.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can leave this safely alone as is. Just to preserve our power generation the way it is.
This definitely needs relocated.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it has to go up.
Upwards, much upwards.
We need a
Gonna need more
defensive
steel
tower.
beams.
We can rip out these blast doors, can't we? To make a better tower, right? Steel plates, yeah. Oof. A lot of steel plates.
Well, there's a lot of steel plates over here in this cargo container. About 1,500 of them.
Cool.
It adds that extra kick to it, you know. When Bob doesn't steal
You've heard of
my
Rogaine?
coffee.
This is no gain.
Do we need to put a sorter backside of this so that pulling it? Yeah.
Do we want to grind this down for now and build up the platform it's on?
What's it made out of? Oh, lots of complicated
Expensive
things.
stuff.
Yep. Okay.
So we'd have to be careful not to waste anything.
Yeah. Do we want to put it on top of the, like, up here? Right,
Top of the
That is
existing
fragile.
staircase?
well, maybe we'll reinforce it and then put it up here. At least we've already got the stairs to it.
Or the ladder.
Or the ladder, yeah.
Man, some of these things are huge. We're gonna need entire platforms for this whole setup.
Shit, and then we'll need the Imperial versions of the Star Wars version production facilities for their supplies.
Ow.
So yes, Grot, I think up here is where we're gonna end up going. We're just gonna need to reinforce the crap out of it.
Bunch of them.
Are you lagging, Big O?
No, I'm not lagging.
Something has gone horribly chonky for me.
Well,
I
there's
hear-
like a bunch of zombie attack.
I hear a lot of shooting.
Okay, like chonk is Biggie shooting things to death.
Ooh, I gotta be careful here.
Kick him off, men.
Can I just say, this basic pistol is crap.
Yes.
It does say basic. Right, well, because we no longer have a TIE fighter, we no longer need a dock for a TIE fighter.
True.
Okay, so this is. I suggest that we build another platform and run this stuff off of it, because
Inventory.
the way we have it set up on this platform already is not going to make too much sense.
Okay.
It's just there's a lot of these things, and I'm trying to figure out how to get them to work all together, and I can't I don't know. I can start putting them down so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Inventory full.
Once that, or just start building up over the production area here, or just go off the side of the cliff and go down.
That's for crushing ore in stone and ores, so they can be refined.
Oh god, man, we need an Atmo miner.
And it was built by the frickin' the Bob built it.
Well, can we at least get stone into it?
Mind your step.
Mm-hmm. I was actually looking to put a hole in this briefly.
There is a conveyor connection at the top, which I'm assuming
Okay.
is you want to connect it to everything
I'm
else once you
taking one
do.
for the
Are we
team, yeah.
taking this tie thing down?
Yep, literally what I'm doing now.
Okay, my bad. I just didn't hear you guys if you were or not, because I kind of accidentally put something right in front of it.
Full. Inventory full.
Ow.
That kind of works because we can print things. We have the technology.
Did somebody take out one of these conveyor tubes for a reason?
I did. I was going to put sorter on, pull all the stuff out of that cargo box, send it back to base. But I don't have any aluminum plates.
Ah, okay.
That's something we really don't have much of to begin with, yeah.
We should
I have identified,
probably
I
avoid
believe, the source
sources.
of our problem. We are limited to scavenging only because the deep ores, more stone types, is not compatible with industry overhaul.
Inventory.
Oh, God.
Rock crusher will not crush stone.
Okay, so essentially we don't need any of this stuff other than the assembler.
Or, and hear me out, we lose one of those two mods.
Remove deep ores.
Or remove Clockworks
Remove
mod.
deep ores.
I would say Clockworks only because none of us are familiar with it.
Well, isn't that part of the...
I've got another question for the group.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just putting my vote out there. That was my position.
Do we remove that death trap of a spiral staircase and just slap down another ladder?
A death trap.
ladder.
There's a ladder on this side.
Exactly. And it's so easy to fall off those stairs.
What we do need is a bit more reinforcement, though.
Put a pillar on the other side. Move the grid garage and just put another wall there.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah, I was just online. Conveyors, every box. We actually have it at the base and way here.
Inventory full.
Well, in this regard, I will say I apologize sincerely to everyone who has been harmed unintended modded direction for poor compilation of the scenario.
You tried.
No, it's not your fault, dude. You didn't know what was going on.
Live testing. We're all good.
It's a test tournament. It's a test tournament.
No, we don't talk about that. These are test tickles.
So yes, I feel if we remove the deep ores mod, it should revert all of the stone to normal stone, or get rid of it. Any of it that we've mined up so far, which would allow industrial overhaul to do its thing properly.
Okay, shall I restart then? And then the other question is, at what point are we going to call it a night?
Inventory.
Considering
me know.
you're running it currently, whenever you decide you're done for the night, Bigo.
Wouldn't it be more of calling it a morning in your case?
It really would be more of a case of calling it a morning, yeah. Well, if we need to readdress the mods and everything, maybe now's kind of a good time. We come back to this maybe at the weekend.
Wait. One thing is important.
Mm-hmm.
Before we stop. That way, when we know what to do when we start up again, to-do list.
Go for it.
I need aluminum plate.
There's some in the large cargo on the base.
I got it.
He's not wrong though.
Do we have 10 displays?
Like, can we steal them from anything?
None inside of the large container.
I have a plan. We have a thing for the to-do list. Come to where I am. We already have an LCD.
The survival kit.
The survival kit.
And the med bay. Can you change the screen on the
Yes, you
survival
can.
kit?
Yep, you should be able to.
Definitely
Custom data?
can.
Would it be through custom data?
No.
I'm not seeing the option.
Oh God, neither am I.
To the med bay!
To the med bay. But sworn you could change it on the survival kit.
The vending machine?
Seriously, we can't change them on these. I'm sure. I could have sworn you
But
could.
you can on the vending machine.
You can on the vending machine. Excellent. Proper engineering, that is. Find something with a display and hack it.
I love how we're all just sitting here watching you do this.
Mm-hmm. Move Octo turret, grind Pinky down.
Not done.
Get aluminium. Pronounce aluminium correctly.
That's not on there, but nice try.
Aluminum.
For once on the streams, aluminum is in favor.
I'm seriously outnumbered here. Because anybody in my country is either in bed or actually getting up.
We have
It's
a
fine.
super gremlin on approach.
There, it's done.
Relocate turrets,
4.6
optimize
Ks
production,
out,
stop
and
getting
it's
shot
coming
at. Grind down
near.
Pinky, get aluminium. Keep Lieutenant Dawes away from speeder bikes.
Oh wait, what's this? There's two friendly signals. Oh, that's Mr. Kelson. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh,
Or wait, no, it's not.
What's the independent habitat 28 kilometers away?
apparently there's a couple of like
whatever
Imperial
that was
ties out
deadly. That was incredibly deadly. Oh, that nuked me. Nuked
Yeah.
me.
Super gremlins are not fun.
Something on that ship is extremely deadly, and I want to know what it is.
there. I like it, I want one.
Somewhere, more of these weapons work.
Yep.
I want to know which ones they are.
Right.
Yeah, it hurts.
Let's
How you been?
let's go sort the stream out and go raid somebody, and I'll wrap up for the night.
Thank you, Mr.
Slash
Bago. I
morning.
will say. Start with.
Pleasure, mate. Thank you for designing this mad world.
We get to explore the
If you
unknown.
have elite tools, put them in the container.